Hello and welcome back to Jikoronpa. This is the third episode of the first trial of Jikoronpa, the victim, Daisuke Kuronagi. We're still trying to solve his murder. We don't know how everything went down yet. Previously, Ryuka said, I like that you're trying to defend yourself. Let me help you. And then, by helping us, we got into a new minigame. And as a result of that minigame, she ended up prodding Sinosuke for information, which ended up with him revealing that he found the walkie-talkie in my room, and it just implicated me further, and everyone thought I was the culprit, and I had a breakdown. I was about to cry. I was to give up until Tsubaki, my new favorite character. I'm not sure if he actually is my favorite character. I'm just saying that for the effects, so like deal with it. Came and was like, wow, you all are fucking stupid. I cannot believe I am trapped in a death game with all of you idiots. You guys are going to kill yourselves. Which is why I'm here. And she was like, here's why Carrie is innocent. And we ended the episode, as you're about to see, with her saying,
And to finish my theory here,
and we're about to see what the hell she has to finish her theory. I think she went to Daisuke's room in the investigation and decided to take his just to search his room, and she would have found Daisuke's walkie-talkie here. Tsubaki pulls something out of her pocket.
looky here. A walkie-talkie from Daisaku's room.
And this is very important because now there's 3 walkie-talkies in play. There was the one in the living room cabinet, the one in my room, and the one in Daisuke's room. That's 3, and you need like... My theory is that the culprit had a walkie-talkie. The culprit had a walkie-talkie on them as well, so that they could listen to the sound of the horror movie and use the voice recorder to record the voice from there. But so that's why I'm in my head. It's like the culprit would have had to have 2. It wouldn't make sense for there to only be 3 in play. So, and the 4 one is missing. So it's extra important and it's vital we find that 4 walkie-talkie.
How did you...
Remember when I took his tablet?
Yep.
I thought it might be handy to check his room, and presto! A walkie-talkie. Smart, huh?
And how do we know you didn't steal a walkie-talkie and pretend you found it in his room?
Why would she do that? She is right now. I'm the prime suspect. I'm the one suspected of committing this murder. If Tsubaki was the culprit, I didn't say this in the last episode, but after thinking about it, I've just realized this kind of proves Tsubaki isn't the culprit. Because if Tsubaki was the person who killed Daisuke, she would just let us. She would just let me take the blame. She wouldn't be like, "Stop, Hikari isn't the killer." She'd be like, no, screw you. I'm the killer. Everything is you. Bye bye. Get voted. You're gonna lose. Haha." She wouldn't even bother interjecting. The only reason she would lie about this is she was the killer. But the person who's suspected of being the killer right now is me. So if she was the killer, it would be illogical for her to do this, which in turn basically proves her innocence. So yeah, she doesn't have any reason to lie about it.
Wait a fucking second. I can back her up on this.
Oh, you can fucking back her up on this, can you? Is that where you and Toshi were?
I didn't realize it until now, but when they helped me wake up Toshi, they came out of Daisuke's room before helping me.
Okay.
Yep. I may be a thief, but I'm not so lowly as to lie here.
So I guess we don't even know if it's confirmed if voting the wrong person will result in everyone's deaths. That might not even be a factor in. But I'm treating it as a factor, so I'm still going to miss a lot of these characters for no reason.
The way you explained it all does seem to make sense. It doesn't seem to contradict much of what we have discussed.
What do you have to say about that, theory, Hikari?
Hikari, you know what? It's a new day, it's a new video. Tell them about the plan. I just tell them, please, for my own sanity.
It's true. Daisaku and I, we communicated through the walkie-talkies. We had a plan.
You know what? This is why I left it to a new day. I knew that Hikari wouldn't disappoint me. It's a new day. Forget everything that I said in the previous episode. Hikari, we're good.
You told me earlier, did you not?
Ryuka's just like, oh my god, how much information is everyone concealing when they're not even the culprit? You know what? At this point, I'm just going to kill everyone in this room. Like, I know what I said about only killing the killer, but at this point, all of you are useless as human beings, so like, I just need to get this over and done with.
You made yourself the perfect victim.
Did we say that much? I remember us telling you that. I remember us telling you that the argument we had was fake. I didn't remember us telling you all of that, CHIYUKI. But I'm probably misremembering. Unless CHIYUKI's the culprit and this is her slipping up, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's not her. I'm like very confident.
Perfect victim?
Wouldn't that be somebody weak? Or, easy to lure?
That's right, Ryu. We tried to kill you.
Yeah. I can tell you more about it later, but in summary, the plan didn't work.
Wait a fucking second! How do we know all of this isn't some bullcrap made up by...
Shut up. I doubt she'd be so involved in helping us solve this trial and purposely let so much about her own plan slip. There's no firm evidence that it wasn't Hikari, but with the circumstances, I believe we should at least entertain the idea of other suspects right now.
Except it is confirmed that is not me, because there is firm evidence, and I said this the first episode of the investigation. Body discovery announcement. For the killer to trigger the body discovery announcement, it has to be the second time they see it. It triggered when Ryu opened his eyes while I was standing there. So the only way I could be the killer and also simultaneously trigger the body discovery announcement is I would have to kill Daisuke, leave the living room, come back to the living room to sit by his side, and then for the others to come in. And that makes no sense. If I had the opportunity to leave the living room, I would not have come back.
Yes, if we stay persistent, we may be able to find his killer.
This is reassuring, so let us all try our best.
So, what do we do now? If Hikari's not the killer, how will we cut it down to a few fair human souls to vanquish?
Yeah.
Wow. How about alibis? Those can be pretty nifty. No, it wouldn't help you with the more exciting definition of cutting down.
I mean, it would help us cut down the suspects. So if people were together, that means they couldn't be the culprit. And now that we're all on board with Hikari being innocent, we know that Hikari was there when the murder happened. So if you were together with someone, that means you can't be the culprit. Easy peasy. And another thing I was going to say is, I really ended the video right before everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Hikari's good. We were all kind of stupid for suspecting her, weren't we?" Even though I know that's not what they're saying, but it's like, I thought when we finished Tsubaki's tea, I thought there was gonna be some pushback. I thought there might have even been a scrum debate. I'm not sure how like that is because this is a fan game, but you know what I'm saying. I didn't expect it to all just like mellow out so quickly. It's like, oh, okay, I probably should have let the video go on for a couple more seconds then.
Yes, I agree. Is there any alibi that relates to a key part of the murder? One that may be used to narrow down suspects at all?
I mean, Ryu? By related to a key part of the murder. I think one account does fit in with one key tool used in the murder. Oh, Jesus Christ. It would be Mayume's account, I think. Because Mayume's account talks about the hammer being missing. Yeah, okay.
If you don't mind me asking, could you repeat what you told Tsubaki, Iki, and I earlier?
I will say it is kind of crazy not to give us even the text of what the evidence is, even though it is kind of self-explanatory. Like, if you just forgot what the person said, like you took a couple-day break and you just forgot what the person said, or the image was just a little too vague for your liking, you could just be stuck there. Like, it's good to note to self, actually, I probably could have checked the evidence while I was in there, so that's probably not. Never mind. Forget what I said. I'm a fool. I'm a buffoon.
Oh, I do not mind, Hikari. I live to assist others, after all.
Oh, really? Tsubaki smirks.
The summary of it was... a tool went missing from the toolbox sometime after everyone had separated from the ballroom, I believe. Colette and I checked the tools to make sure none had been taken during the initial blackout. So it must have been taken afterwards. Alongside that, while the movie marathon was going on, I spotted Toshi, Maon, and CHIYUKI in the halls that night.
Correct.
A tool? Why the hell would a tool suddenly disappear?
I'm sure someone's going to insult him. It's fine. Or them.
I do not know, but it is quite a concern. We did not take a list of items, so I do not know the exact tool, but it is still clear something from the toolbox had went missing.
I'm just trying to remember if we've established that a hammer was a murder weapon. And yes, we have established a hammer is a murder weapon. A hammer is a tool, a hammer is a murder weapon, a tool is a murder weapon. Like, come on, guys, connect the dots. It's not that hard, I don't think. The tool that went missing. It went missing sometime after the concert and before the murder. It may be safe to assume that the disappearance was related to the murder, and so the tool in question must be the bloody hammer.
I think the missing tool in question was the murder weapon. The hammer.
I agree.
That does make sense. I don't see why it'd suddenly vanish otherwise.
I do have paranormal powers, but luckily, I'm innocent here, folks. But if the tool went missing after the concert and before the murder... Hey! Maybe one of the mortals you mentioned stole it, Mayume.
Mountain and I were in the backstage area frequently, though. We would have noticed if somebody was in there. And I did not witness her carrying anything either.
Didn't you two move between the rooms a lot? There would have been enough time to steal it and move out if the killer was careful.
Right?
Ah, I see.
CHIYUKI's voice lines are like giving me for some reason they give me very weird vibes. Like I don't want to think it's her, but for some reason the way she's saying things is making me a little confused. Like, CHIYUKI, what are you doing? I'm still gonna believe in her, but I will say her voice lines are making me a little nervous.
No, I didn't steal some crappy hammer.
Okay.
They have not accused you yet, Cherry.
Still, I'm not gonna accept any lame-ass accusation towards me.
After the concert, some of us went straight to our rooms and didn't leave until the murder.
Right.
So the hammer was stolen by somebody who was still out and about.
Mayume, you mentioned seeing Toshi, Mountain, and CHIYUKI, but your horror movie group isn't innocent either. Any of you could have made a quick excuse of going to the bathroom or grabbing a drink in order to have the opportunity to grab something. And there's plenty of little hiding spots for a hammer, too. If everyone was so intently focused on the movie, hiding the weapon would be no problem.
None of them would have committed such a terrible crime.
Well, I guess some of us did leave to go to the bathroom or grab snacks every so often. But I believe in Mayume. I don't think we do it.
I woulda. The damned souls of my hell might have a thing or two to say regarding that.
Interesting strategy when we're in a class trial trying to figure out if someone died and saying, guys, if I had the opportunity, I definitely would have murdered that guy. Well, come on now.
If I did commit a murder, you mortal beings would be none the wiser.
Let's just vote Colette now for the fun of it.
Whether you believe in us or not, Mayume, we're possible suspects too.
I suppose so, but let us not make any firm conclusions now. We may be suspects, but others are as well.
And then Mayume, didn't you say something about like being distracted by the movie every so often? So there's a chance you would have just missed the culprit altogether.
I agree. I trust in Mayume's perspective. We must have faith in one another for now.
But how shall we possibly narrow it down more?
Well, to get it clear, our suspects are Maun, CHIYUKI, Tsubaki, Colette, Mayume, and Ryu, right?
My Sinosuke theory has been completely thrown out the window. I didn't think Mayume's account was like saying basically confirming everyone else didn't move. I don't think Mayume's account is actually strong enough to assume that everyone who she didn't see was just not suspicious. Like the hallways and like, let me look at the map again. I guess it's long. I feel like if you were quick and stealthy, you could have made your way to the ballroom very quickly and without being noticed. Like, I guess we'll just see how the trial progresses.
Don't forget about Toshi.
Damn it. I actually think this is the first time I've seen Toshi's sprite this entire trial. I don't want to believe that one of them did this. No, I have to do this. I'm not the major suspect anymore, so maybe Maybe I can avenge Daisuke. I'll find arguments to support. I'll help us move forward. CHIYUKI's account, missing videos, Asuka's account.
Maybe there's, a fake alibi somewhere?
With the exception of Toshi's appearance, all alibis from last night can be packed up by others. And there's nothing so far that proves the appearance of Toshi is a lie.
Oh, perhaps another ruinous event occurred at a similar time, unbeknownst to thy fragile souls. And then, such dealings can help us narrow down the cursed soul.
I do not believe anything else was stolen after the concert. I believe Mound and myself would have seen it if so.
Really? There's nothing else that can help us narrow it down?
Besides Toshi's silence, nothing stands out. But he refuses to talk, to consider more possibilities. Maybe the hammer was taken at another time.
Oh, fuck you, he's scared, damn it.
Yeah, so I was editing the previous episode, and what I'm trying to do, I'm sure you noticed it right now, but I was trying to, like, increase the audio level of all the characters speaking, because compared to me, they were quite low, so I was trying to, like, just increase them a little bit. And when I was talking during the non-stop debate, it was very annoying. So from now on, I'm pretty sure chapter 1 is the only one voice, so I won't have to do this for future chapters, but, like, I'm just going to stay silent for the first run-through of the non-stop debate. But what I think I'm going to do is, CHIYUKI said something about, I don't think they were stolen. Obviously, that sentiment was incorrect, but the highlighted word was stolen after the concert. And we know the missing, I think we have to use the missing videos on that, because they were quote-unquote stolen. I know something else happened in a similar time frame, even if nobody noticed it until during the investigation. Yeah, the missing videos were stolen after the concert, and yeah.
I do not believe anything else was stolen.
Okay, never mind. That's not right. Okay, arguably correct. What was CHIYUKI's camp then?
There's, a fake alibi somewhere?
With the exception of Toshi's appearance, all alibis from last night can be packed up by others. And there's nothing so far that proves the appearance of Toshi is a lie.
Okay, Jeez, that is loud. So CHIYUKI's account. So CHIYUKI just hung out with Mauen. And missing videos. Is it going to be the missing videos in another event?
Maybe
No, actually, I should be a little more careful than that. The door of the closet in the bedroom had been locked, but was somewhat open at some point during the night without anybody else realizing. All of the videos I previously were missing, but I found to be constantly my idea. Okay. I guess I'll try missing videos on Colette's statement.
I do not believe anything else was stolen.
Okay, I pressed the wrong. I totally didn't press the wrong button. I would never do that. Because I wouldn't say what CHIYUKI and Naon were doing was a similar event. Yeah, okay. I mean, I had the right idea, so I guess it's fine.
Colette, can you repeat what you said?
Who has the mere mortal lost her? Oh god, I forgot the word. Has the mere mortal lost her? Hearing? Yes, a very complicated word that not many people can remember most of the time.
I am the feline of fables, the queen of horrors, your very own Colette Leroux, the ultimate storyteller.
She didn't mean your introduction.
Aw, she didn't. You gotta be more specific, Petals.
Feed into me in your introduction, you damn foolish woman feline of the Finland. I want to be a little more positive, Kazuyuki.
But anyways, I said that perhaps another terrible event occurred at the same time. Anything you're interested in regarding that statement?
Well, all the motive videos detailing how our loved ones were gruesomely murdered, or well, it's kind of left vague, but all our loved ones who mysteriously got experience in terrible accidents kind of just vanished. Someone took them, well, Dia took them, but some got into them and probably watched all of them and probably invaded all our privacy.
I think so. Yeah. Dia, can you answer something?
Oh my. Little old flower girl needs help of the best character. I finally got some free time events.
Honestly, Dia, I kind of forgot you were here.
Anyways. What you said about the unlocked door in the technology room. Can you repeat what you said back then?
Yep. I said I might be responsible for the door that was unlocked a few hours ago. Just maybe, though.
Unlocked door? What are you referring to?
Shit! Minty, I forgot to tell ya. The door that held all the motive videos got opened somehow. And all the videos fucking vanished.
The videos vanished? Were they stolen?
Nope. The videos are in my possession. I can confirm that. The door being open in the first place? Who knows?
Somebody here unlocked it? Who?
That's what I want to find out. And if Dia's correct about it being unlocked a few hours ago, then there's a good chance that the person who stole the hammer and the person who unlocked the door are the same person.
I disagree. I mean, I feel like what all these characters are assuming is that all the events, all of the suspicious events that happened this night were related to the murder and was the murderer's doing. However, I think it's the opposite. I think a lot of these events were unrelated to the murder, and the murderer obviously placed the voice recorder and the walkie-talkie under the TV cabinet, and the murderer probably had their own walkie-talkie as well, as the murderer had stole the hammer, and the murderer killed Daisuke, and the murderer ran into the laundry room and that other stuff. However, I think the blackout and the opening of the door are completely separate events, because how does it benefit the murderer to open the door in the first place? If they wanted to open the door and steal a motive, well, I guess they could have taken motive videos, and then Dia could have confiscated that from their possession after the murder happened, but I feel like Dia wouldn't have said that if that was wouldn't have worded his sentences like that if that was the case. So I don't think the murderer and the person, I think whoever stole the hammer and whoever opened the door is the same person. I disagree with Hikari.
And that person may be the killer.
Well, the person who stole the hammer is definitely the killer, Iki.
Right.
Well, I guess we'll see if the game proves me wrong.
Do you have any theory regarding who it was?
I guess we're gonna prove that Toshi got out to the door, and then we're gonna go down the rabbit hole that he was the culprit, and then we're gonna prove him innocent. Yeah, yada yada yada
I tried to
yada.
investigate the closet earlier, but found nothing that could point to who was in there.
Who could it be? Who could have unlocked the door? Somebody could have unlocked the door, watched a video, and be so affected by it that they commit murder. According to one account, someone was in the technology room, right? Somebody was panicked, even now. Well, okay, I want to see how the trial is. So we have Hikari, then Sina say, oh, we're standing next to the potential murderer. Kazuyuki is next to, okay, Kazuyuki, Iki, Tsubaki, Asuka, Toshi, Mayume, Ryusuke, Mauen, KOLETTE, CHIYUKI, Dia, Fuyuka, and then Hikari? Oh, Daisuke. Oh, well, that's sad. So Daisuke would have been next to us. I like how he's just faded out a little. But anyway, it's going to be Toshi. Where is he? Here he is. Toshi Tsukamoto.
Asuka, can you repeat what you told me earlier? What did you do right after the concert?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how it'd help. After the concert, Toshi seemed really down, so I wanted to help him, you know? He suggested going to the tech room, and we tried to find something for a few minutes, but eventually he said he was tired and would sleep instead. After that, I guess I just said goodnight to him and left.
You never saw him leave?
No, but what the hell does that have to do with anything?
When I saw him, he came from the end of the hall that holds the technology room. And he seemed panicked. If he saw that video again, then that may explain why.
Why would seeing that video, would seeing the same video again really scare you that much? Like, I understand being scared by watching it, but I don't understand how watching the video the day one it releases, then not seeing it for like a day, then seeing it a day later when you've already seen it. I don't know how that would affect him that much more and cause him to commit murder.
I'm the suspect now, aren't I?
Toshi?
So you finally speak. Got any explanation?
If there's any silver linings, that's Tsubaki.
Oh, hell no. You don't seriously think he got up and broke into the closet, do you? How could you bring this up, Hikari? You fucking know he wouldn't do anything like this.
Well,
I mean, I think you're blind, Asuka, if I'm being completely honest. You are blind. But I do think Toshi's innocent, so I guess you have that going for you. But I do think Toshi did take the videos.
He didn't fucking do this. He wouldn't do that crap.
Well, by take the videos, I mean he opened the door, but I'm not sure what he did with the videos, but he definitely opened the door.
I did break into the closet. I have some lockpicking experience, so I unlocked it with a pin.
Well, that's anticlimactic, I guess.
Huh?
You don't need to defend your general, Asuka. He has done something bad.
I really doubt you are the killer, Toshi. Like,
what? What the hell are you saying? You didn't fucking kill him. That's bullcrap.
He confessed.
oh, for you, I don't think he did confess. I think you're jumping to conclusions, even though I will admit the way Toshi said that definitely didn't come off as a confession. I don't think he meant it to do that.
I didn't slay him, though. I broke into the closet, but that's all I did.
I do believe you.
So you just broke in and did nothing? It'd be more likely for me to do that for a rush of adrenaline. But you... doubted.
No!
Please, Toshi, please say it. Don't let these dumbasses shut you up. I won't let them put out your spark, okay? Don't you fucking dare let them talk over you. You're strong, aren't you? Be the fucking warrior I know you can be.
That's... this is really funny. I know it's not the time to
I
laugh,
want
but
to find my video. I want to see my mentor again. I haven't seen him in so long, and a general family is important to him. So I broke into the closet.
And then you watched your video.
I wanted to, but each device was the same, and...
so I was right about you seeing different videos.
I accidentally saw another person's video. As a hero, I didn't want them to be hurt.
I mean, random. How much of the video did you watch? Just, I feel like you would have realized pretty quickly it was your own video. You're not just gonna like sit back, watch a 30-second ad, wait for the video to come on, see that it's not your mentor, and like, you're just sitting there like, You know what? I don't remember my 80-year-old mentor having such long, luscious blonde hair and having such good skin. Oh, that's kind of and then you're like, then you realize, oh god, it's not my video. Like that's not what's gonna happen. You're gonna realize fairly quickly. It's like, how much of the video did you see? Like, I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure if you were like rational about it and like turn it off after like 2 seconds, it would have been fine. Unless you can't. I guess I'm just realizing now I don't really know how the motive videos work. I'm not sure if you can pause it or turn it off. I have like no idea how the semantics and the practicality of the device is. But like, just throw it away, throw it across the room, go out of the closet, close the closet, run out of the room. To do anything if you can't pause this, just go somewhere else and rinse and repeat how many times you get your own video.
So I just stayed silent. I didn't want to accidentally hurt somebody again.
But please do tell whose video did you see, because I am very curious.
I guess my plan didn't work out so well.
That happened a lot today, I do fear.
Why would they be harmed by you seeing their video?
Was it Asuka's?
The rules says so, don't they?
Do they? The rules? I should check the rules again. Is it like, it's the rule of like, if someone's secrets get revealed, then that means they have to be next to get killed. Even there's a crime. If once you discover the group, they will come after them, or all other guests will suffer. In the case of a murder, 3 individuals discover bodies. So it must be rule 2 then. That has to be the one he's referring to.
Did you find out their truth?
Huh. That's right. According to the second rule, if we find somebody's truth, they gotta die.
I wonder if he saw Daisuke's video. That would be interesting, because then Daisuke did die.
So that's what the little warrior was afraid of. Must have been digging deep in his soul to have the key to somebody's future death.
Whose truth did you find out?
Toshi, honestly, I would give you so much money to just say who the truth is, because I think that'd be obviously it's not funny, but I think it'd be hilarious if you just said someone's truth right now and just kill it. Could you imagine you just did that? It was a dice goose.
Oh my. Do you all want to know?
I mean, if you're about to reveal it, then I feel like it has to have been dice
If
goose.
Toshi says that, then that person will be next to be stabbed, impaled, electrocuted, or worse.
Well, that's only if he says the truth, not if he says. If he says the truth, then that is true. But if he says who's truly found out, that can't be true, because we don't know their truth. We just know that Toshi knows what the truth is, and that means the group doesn't know. So that means they can't be punished. So what are you talking about, Dia?
Fuck. You piece of crap. How dare you?
You truly are a disgrace.
But I have an idea.
Oh dear, please do tell. I know you'll have a very fun idea because you're the host, you can do whatever you want, so I'm very excited.
An idea?
Meanwhile, if I was in this room, I would be quaking in my boots hearing that the host had an idea to expose someone's truth which could result in their death.
If you're all so afraid, why don't I give you a discount? The first one's free.
What?
What is free?
A free truth. I'm the host of this mansion, so I can give you all a little mercy every now and then if I do choose.
If I'm in a situation and this is what the host says, just reveal your truth. Because if you reveal your truth now and it's free, no one can reveal your truth later in the game. And also that means your truth is out, even though your truth is out of the open, that means no one can ever use it to kill you. And it's just, you don't have to worry about your truth ever again. I think just revealing your truth, saying what your truth is just the easiest thing.
you're going to review one of our truths. Epic plot twist!
Fuck this! Will we still die?
Nope. Since it's free, you all can hear it, and I won't kill any of ya. Consider it a little gift.
He's probably gonna real Daisuke though.
Hey, Fuyuka.
Oh?
How is that Truth of Whispers going?
Damn you.
No.
Oh, so he saw Fuyuka's, okay.
This is fine.
Is this fine? It's fine.
Huh?
So you all know my truth. How is that possibly bad for me? It's a vague, nonsensical word.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, kind of the whole time when you choose this. Like, I didn't say the opposite. I didn't want to say the opposite out loud, but I'm kind of glad Fuyuka did say the opposite out loud. It is just kind of a word.
And since Dia stated that this one was free, I don't have to lose my life for it.
Exactly. This is why I would have shouted mine out before Dia could do anything.
What's important now is that we find the killer, and with Dia's help, we now know that Toshi was telling the truth.
Oops.
As if you're anything but a talking refrigerator. Your threats won't work on me. Still bothered by me outsmarting you a few days ago, aren't you? I see. It appears this little artificial intelligence has short-circuited.
Damn, you have some guts. Color me impressed by whatever the fuck happened.
Does that mean I'm not a suspect anymore?
I mean, I don't know why that would clear you, because people, for some reason, people think whoever opened the door and did the murder are one and the same. So I'm not sure why it would clear you, but I'm sure that someone's going to say that it does.
I think so. I'm glad.
After this entire thing is over, I'll have to reprimand you for your reckless behavior. But for now, yes.
Then, it's down to the 6 of you all. You better get fucking ready to defend yourself.
Mowen, you're part of the 6.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cherry. You're a part of that 6.
Shut up already, you overgrown ketchup packet!
Wildcat over 100 points. Her enemy, 0.
0.
How do we narrow it down more from those 6?
I'm not sure. Does anybody have, a theory, maybe?
I think I do, Ghostbuster. Thinking about it now, somebody does stand out to me. Somebody more involved with our victims than the rest of us.
CHIYUKI?
Oh, who'd that be, huh? Ooh, is it me?
If Seinosuke does bring up CHIYUKI, like, I do fear that I am tunnel vision on Seinosuke a bit too much. And like, if I'm thinking about it more meta, I feel like Seinosuke hasn't had that much relevance to this chapter, so I feel like you want to keep him alive to develop him in future ones. But I also feel like a lot of evidence points to him. And if he found our walkie-talkie, which I can't remember if I said it or not, but I was thinking that he found our walkie-talkie in our room, so he would have known that we would have gotten lured by the voice and we would have gotten panicked. And it also means that we had the walkie-talkie. So if Seinosuke would have known that we had a walkie-talkie, so that's why he would have gone to our room and grabbed it. So that's what makes it more suspicious to me. And also, if he accuses CHIYUKI here, I don't think it was CHIYUKI, but if he does accuse CHIYUKI, I feel like that makes him more likely to be culprit. I don't know, I just feel like there was so much oddities about Seinosuke. But I also, considering the game is telling me right now that the suspect pool is the suspect pool of 6, and Seinosuke's on it, I feel like I'm just wrong. I'm like, oh god, I don't know.
Sorry, Wildcat. You're not the target of my bow and arrow today.
And I don't want to just keep saying Seinosuke, because there's like a good chance that the culprit is one of the 6. And then Seinosuke's name is just never brought up, and I just feel like terrible.
But with their reactions lately, I'm thinking they must be hiding something.
Okay.
Oh, stop being so fucking vague! Just say it already!
Fine, fine. I guess I won't make this deadly suspense any last longer.
Any last longer.
Hey, Minty Fresh. Did it kill the dude?
Not the solve the case music. Is he right?
Minty Fresh? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, he means CHIYUKI. The word Minty struck a chord with everyone. From the nickname, it was clear who it was referring to.
Me?
Wait! She cared a lot about him! She could not possibly be a villain!
Did somebody hit your head with a fucking brick? Hell, I'd hit you with a brick if the opportunity came. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody beat me to the punch.
Shut your mouth. Let him explain himself.
Yeah, explain Toshi. Oh, never mind.
Sounds very fun. Cherry pie. My schedule is full, but I'll see where I can fit you in. And about Minty Fresh.
Yeah?
Well, you know, she's one of the 6 we narrowed it down to. We knew this already.
It's not the but. No, I'm gonna believe in CHIYUKI. I'm being delusional. I'm believing in CHIYUKI.
Kazu and I took it upon ourselves to interview a few during our investigation. One of those was our very own slice of cherry pie.
Alan?
Fuck off! What does what I said have to do with this?
Because she left. Oh, she's saying it because she left CHIYUKI alone in the backstage area for 20 minutes.
You left the cleanup duo early, didn't ya?
Yeah, I guess. But I still don't get it, dumbass.
Yeah. But think about it. Think about what the 6 that were out were doing.
Tsubaki, Mayume, Ryu, and Colette were watching movies, weren't they?
Correct.
Yes, we were. I believe I know what you're getting at.
A few of us went to the bathroom once or twice during it, but besides Tsubaki leaving at around 9:30, I, don't think anybody left for an extended amount of time.
No. The illusion is becoming reality. We know that the killer entered the laundry room, which means the killer would have ran into the laundry room, and they were probably still in the laundry room when everyone else appeared. So they probably exited the laundry room when the entire group appeared and pretended just to be there. What I remember from the investigation that CHIYUKI came from the technology room. She's not the culprit. She caused the blackout, but she's not the culprit.
Yup. Not much time to do a bunch of stuff, right? And since leaving our minty and cherry desserts were cleaning up together, with the latter leaving early...
I'm just saying, it would be a crazy coincidence if my top suspect for the murder just did all these. I'm biased because I've reached a conclusion and I'm biased because I'm using that conclusion to implement like suspicious actions on the character instead of judging it fairly. But it's kind of crazy if my top suspect for the murderer was this involved with the trial, and the whole time I was like, nah, you're the murderer. Everything you're saying is wrong.
CHIYUKI would have been left alone for an extended period of time.
The walkie-talkie and the voice recorder from the technology room, the hammer from backstage. CHIYUKI had free access to both rooms.
Are you saying I could have stolen them?
Pretty much. While the movie quartet were out together for most of it, you had unlimited access to all the tools for some time. Once she left, you all had the opportunity in the world to do so. Guess the title of thief gains a new owner, huh?
Wait, but Tsubaki was alone too after leaving, wasn't she?
That is a fair point. Though she would have had a riskier time doing so without being seen, it is possible.
Actually, After Tsubaki left, she came to my room to try and comfort me.
That's right, she did.
Dang, she did? To think Daisaku protecting you was out of character.
I had nothing better to do, so I thought I should check on her. I was there at least for like 10, 20 minutes maybe.
We were in bed together for 20 minutes? I thought it was like 5 seconds. I did not know we had... Hey, Carrie, I did not know you did that well.
Not a foolproof alibi, but that does cover my alone time a bit, doesn't it?
That means 10 minutes. I think it's pretty good.
I suppose it does, yes. Unlike you, CHIYUKI has no restrictions and no risk of being seen.
Sorry if I'm a bit silent right now. I'm just trying to go through everything in my head to try and prove CHIYUKI innocent. But I am still convinced that I'm correct. CHIYUKI caused a blackout. The culprit didn't know about the blackout. Therefore, CHIYUKI's not the culprit. That's the line of reason I'm going through in my head right now, and I'm trying to calm myself down because I am just realizing right now I'm actually gonna be quite upset if CHIYUKI doesn't die here.
You all think that I killed Daisaku?
That's the most likely possibility now. Yes.
I was right. Fate truly does favor punishing me. I made too many mistakes. Too many.
CHIYUKI.
CHIYUKI? I might as well have taken his life. I failed him. I failed everyone. Perhaps it was best for me to be voted. Perhaps that may be my redemption for making so many mistakes.
Are you confessing?
I suppose so.
Yeah, don't start the vote. My word means more than anyone else in this room, so I say we don't vote because I like CHIYUKI. So yeah, we can't vote yet.
Wait, did you really kill him?
Minty! Shit. You couldn't have really done shit like this.
Okay, I am sorry. When I was the suspect, everyone was like, "Of course she would have done it." But when CHIYUKI is the suspect, everyone is like so sad, remorseful, in disbelief, and everyone was ready to throw me to the wolves. What is this? Sorry. I know CHIYUKI, not to like make everything about myself. But I need some answers after this trial. All right.
If you did, why the hell did you do it?
I have no clue why. I do not know what to believe anymore. None of this feels real.
Okay, that previous statement actually got me very, very scared. The way you said I do not know why, I thought that was like, oh wait, you actually be proven now. No, I'm still with you, CHIYUKI.
Please. It cannot end like this.
There is nothing to defend. I was selfish and foolish and wrong, wasn't I? Because of me, my friend is gone. I must have killed.
Colette, yes.
My omniscience can't fail me now.
Thanks, Colette.
Come on, Petals. Do you really think somebody like Minty is capable of a sadistic murder?
You know what? I really don't think this had music in this right now after Colette interjected. I wish there was like some kind of more upbeat music when Colette interjects, like like I need that kind of track underneath this music right now.
I mean, unless she was like physically forced to or whatever, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
I agree.
Still, she confessed.
Very haphazardly. That was not a very convincing confession in my opinion.
Confession smashing.
I agree.
Don't you know that won't work here?
Exactly.
Our own minds can trick us a ton. I mean, why do you think I'm such a good trickster god? Come on, Petals. Help me convince her. Help me tell her it wasn't her fault. We can do this.
We can do this.
I didn't investigate all that much, but my godly powers help me know you have the knowledge to defeat this.
I do have the knowledge to defeat this.
If you're sure, then I'll help you where I can.
Uh, and in the next episode, we will help Shuki where we can. I'm ending the episode here. And well, reach to the heart. I'm not even gonna. I'm covering the text with a tissue. I cannot read it. I do not want to get spoiled for what's gonna happen next time. But yes, honestly, actually, I was like really invested. I was really invested in today's trial. I was like, even though we only did like one mini game and we did two selections, it was mostly just reading and seeing what the characters went through. I was like a little like, ooh. That's what my emotions were going through the whole trial today. And when Shugi got accused, I was like, okay, everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Everything's not fine. Wait, is she confessing? Oh God, oh no, and now we're fine. And in the next trial, we're gonna start this new minigame. We're gonna prove Shugi innocent. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we will expose the true culprit of this crime. Even though there's quite a lot of truth bullets left to be presented. So, so maybe this trial is going to go on for a lot longer than I originally thought. But with that said, I'm going to end the episode here. Bye bye.